Hi, in this video I will show you how to install CodeReady Workspaces operator from the operator marketplace that you will find in Red Hat OpenShift Container Platform version 4. The operator is located under Developer Tools. Everything is pretty simple. There are instructions, some information that you may or may not need. And by clicking install button, I'm redirected to a page where I create a subscription. In the operator lifecycle manager, I will install the operator to a namespace called Workspaces. There is only one update channel, which is final. And approval strategy is manual versus automatic, which means when a new operator version is available, whether or not to update it automatically or I may need a confirmation. So I will choose automatic and click subscribe. What this does is it creates a subscription for the operator, and the operator lifecycle manager will check current version and check it against available versions that are out there. And once done, it will create an install plan, and the operator will be actually installed. So while I'm speaking, the OLM has done its job. Now, if we can go to deployments of this namespace, you can see that the CodeReady operator is there. And going back to installed operators, we can see that the operator is successfully installed. So let's go ahead and click on it. There is a nice page here that displays all of the important links and information and instructions on how to install CodeReady Workspaces. So we have an installed operator. Now let's create a Red Hat CodeReady Workspaces cluster. There is a template and there are instructions and docs on which of those fields you may or may not need. I'll just go ahead and click create. Now we have a custom resource named CodeReady. Let's click on it, and there is a view here that actually displays information about my CodeReady Workspaces cluster, its status, links to CodeReady Workspaces itself, Red Hat SSO, admin console URL. I'll have a version here, and these are sliders that you can use to configure your CodeReady Workspaces installation. The status is unavailable right now, but you can see that there are more pods in here. We have a run in Postgres pod, and we have a run in Keycloak pod, which is a Red Hat SSO pod. And you can follow progress by following operator logs, but yeah, you can just stay at this page, which will display all of the information you need. But yeah, let's go back to the pods and see that Keycloak is being deployed at the moment, and this is the second pod that the operator needs to create, and the last one will be CodeReady Workspaces itself. This will take a few minutes. It depends on image availability and your network conditions. So you can see a new CodeReady Workspaces pod. You can follow logs, watch events. It's already present in my machine, right? And yeah, let's go back to pods. Let's go back to our custom resource page. And when the installation is completed, the status should be changed from unavailable to available, and I should be able to see a URL in here that I will use to actually log into a CodeReady Workspaces cluster. Yeah, it's done. There is a version, status, and the URL. Let's click it. As per docs, we're using default credentials for the CodeReady Workspaces user. And there we go. There is a working CodeReady Workspaces installation. Let's create an EAP workspace. Creating a workspace in CodeReady Workspaces is actually creating a Kubernetes deployment with your stack definition and your web ID attached to that Kubernetes container. Once again, this will take some time, so the workspace start is actually creating a new deployment. CodeReady Workspaces pulls a stack image and then runs agents inside a running pod. And once done, we'll have a nice and fast and responsive web ID attached to your Kubernetes environment. Just a few seconds and the workspace status will be started. You can see the green bulb in here, which means that the server has verified the workspace has started. The project is being cloned. All right, everything looks good. Now I can just open my Java workspace. You can see that the language server has started automatically for it to collect dependencies. So yeah, you have an ID in your browser, which is attached to a Kubernetes environment that your particular project may need. Since the operator is installed via Operator Lifecycle Manager, it will automatically receive updates through the subscription. So once a new version is there, your operator will update automatically, and the operator will then update CodeReady Workspaces resources, which are, you can go to this view and take a look at what it means to install CodeReady Workspaces in terms of Kubernetes objects. So all of these are owned by CodeReady Workspaces. So thanks for your attention, and do give it a try and ask questions, if any. Thank you.